Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
It's always showtime here. Happy Saturday morning. Are you up? Were you out there? Were you mowing the yard? Do you drink a 6-pack while you mow the yard? I don't know. It is Friday night. Leftovers become martini lunch. There was so much content as I started going through our stuff last night. I hope you all enjoyed the show last night. It is now over on the members only section of the YouTube channel, and I thought that there was so much content that we missed. I mean, it was Miami Spice. How are you doing? There was so much content last night that was missed that I thought, well, why not just go over it right now, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe do a leftover program. Let's see here. Hey, actually, you know what? Hey, Miami Spice, what are you doing? Would you like to be part of the Friday Night Leftovers? I would be happy to send you a link if you would. This is just going to be a goofball thing, getting through this. So, last night's show was great. The after party was, oh my gosh, it was so awesome. Because it is, instead of like, see, the communication on doing this stuff, communication goes out that way to y'all. And so you get the chats and stuff, you kind of, at least one little sentence blurbs you don't get. But then it's like when you know how it is. I mean, just talking to somebody is so much better. You get to hear so much more stuff and everything. So, that's where we are right now. It was awesome. Last night was off the hook. I had a great time, had a great show, and I think we had a great format last night. So I'm going to just continue that up. Hold on here. I have to do a few things. I forgot here. Oh my gosh. I totally forgot. I wasn't ready for the stream yet. Hang on a second here. Oh, let's go here. I've got to edit my video. I don't have my stuff set up right. Man. I'm a basket case of baskets. Let's see here, and then we'll do subscribers for any duration. Try to stop the porno bots from coming in. So I go into my studio section of YouTube, and I turn on you have to be a subscriber to comment, and because that's something that bots don't do. Oh, awesome. Oh, hang on. Let's see here. Let me do this. And I'm going to Discord. And here we go. Miami Spice. Just click that link when you're ready. So, okay, everything should be going good. Let's just jump into this. I hope you guys had a good night. I slept good until I didn't. So, I'm so exhausted. I really think I'm being dehydrated. That's the bad part. So, anyway, we're going to start off here. Oh, hang on. I need to get my headphones on so I can hear Spice jumps in. All right. So, let's see here. This is one of the articles we didn't make it to last night. You guys might find this one funny. I mean, I go back through the show prep file, and I'm like, this stuff's, oh man, like, it's all going to be deleted because we didn't cover it. And there's a whole, by next week, we're going to have a whole new thing to cover. So, oh, excuse me, until I just woke up. I really did. Like, the after party last night was crazy. Is this a picture of said teen? No, that's just somebody. Okay. So a teen who identifies as a cat, allowed by school to act feline and not speak. Half the people I went to school with then would have been cats if they didn't have to speak. Oh, hang on here. I heard a pop. And welcome in Miami Spice.
Well, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Are you having a spicy morning?
No, I literally just woke up.
Yeah, I did too.
I was like, I mean, I've been awake about 15 minutes, and my son actually woke me up. And yeah, but how do you do? How long did you guys stay on Discord?
Yeah, so the after party deal, right? It
Yeah.
was it's about 4.
No, nope.
Yeah. Yeah, it was hard. Like I've never been so exhausted, but it was a really good time. It got down to it was Melissa and Jen, and I was like, I don't know, I haven't had a chance to really talk to them without like other people, in the room, and so you get just the when you have a lot of people, it's hard to have an intimate conversation, and get to like really know people and stuff. And I've talked to Melissa before, never talked to Jen before, so that was a complete hoot. She is a hoot, a hoot, a hoot. Just great. She's definitely awesome. Oh, Rally, awesome,
Hi, Riley.
awesome, man. Where's everyone? Just me and chat. Well, this is an impromptu. This is an impromptu, unexpected. Last night, I don't think anybody is awake yet here in America.
No, there's no way. I think everybody partied online all night.
Yeah, it's weird. It was a weird long night, but it was fun. It was so much fun. And so, looking at some of these articles, I was like, "Oh, this is some fun stuff." It didn't make the cut last night, but maybe we'll go over it today. And this is thank you so much for joining me.
No, not a problem. I can't stay too long. I actually do have something to do in my 3D world. I'm
Well,
excited.
we'll get you out of here then. Did you see any of this? A teen who identifies as a cat is allowed by the school to act feline and not speak. Now that is,
Yeah.
I'm assuming that is not the person. That just says Getty Images. I'm thinking that's probably the best looking person they could find with cat ears on.
Like a furry.
Yeah, that's what everything in this show ends up back to being furries. And
Well, that's how Texas Jen and I are gonna go to Matsuri next
Anime
year.
Matsuri. Yes. Oh my gosh. What was it that T-Rex said was there was like 40 guys or 20 guys? No, 40 guys maybe. It was like all
A
old
lot.
men. He said grown ass men is what he said.
Yes.
Dressed as French maids with cat ears and tails.
I can't. I love it. I love it, and I'm terrified all at the same time.
Yeah. Like I remember there's just I'm not gonna go into it. That is that's not a rabbit hole. That's a tar pit.
That's people. I need coffee.
Yeah, you need the Cuban coffee.
Yeah.
That stuff wakes you up.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Many kids learn in different ways. Some more visual, while others absorb information better if they read about it. I love how these new, I don't know. I've just kind of noticed this before I got into doing YouTube videos. I started reading things, and it was like people are upset online about I don't know the colored pants that grandma was wearing. And then they would have like 3 people on Twitter, and then that was supposed to be like the people are upset online. And now you're starting to see, and then there was, were articles, if you see, it's like, how do I turn on my TV? There's an article for that. And then it starts off with, well, first of all, why did you buy a TV? People buy TVs, and it was so weird. And then now we have this new intro thing, because I've seen this several times now. Many kids learn in different ways, some more visual, while others absorb information better if they read about it. I don't know, it just seems weird to get to the point that somebody is being enabled to act like a weirdo. Oh, this is Australia. Great. Well, maybe it's too
Well,
early for our Australian friends. But everyone learns best when they are comfortable and at ease. And for one teen in Australia, that means acting like a cat.
okay.
You know, you have inside cats and you have outside cats.
Meow.
Yeah, I would just put the teen outside. If you want to be a cat, then sit outside. You have to go get a litter box somewhere. Stay out of the rhododendron, or stay out of the plants.
Perhaps. Yeah.
According to the Herald Sun, the girl identifies as a cat, and the private school she attends allows her to be nonverbal and act feline, so long as it doesn't become a distraction to other students. Okay, so let's just go ahead and say private school. She's got money, and they're enabling their kid to be a shut-in. Could you imagine, like, what is mom like? That's what I always wonder. Mom probably thinks she's a leopard.
whole
Right?
whole new meaning to cougar.
Yeah, yeah. Cougar in training. Oh
Good
my
morning,
gosh.
6 Hour.
Oh, awesome. 6 Hour, what's up, bud?
Scott Watts.
Oh,
Good
Emily.
morning. Wolfkinder.
Wolfkinder. Oh, thank you so much for checking this out. So that's what the problem is when I'm over there reading articles, I can't see who else here.
I just got my setup. You're on
Oh,
the
you
big
got it right.
screen.
You got it right.
You're on the big screen, and I can watch chat.
What I like here is we have Scott Watts is a Kentuckian. And, right, is that Kentucky?
Yes.
I think so. Blue in Kentucky. My mom graduated from the University of Kentucky. So that is as far as I get into. I've just spent my Kentucky knowledge right there. Let's see here. The school reportedly described the girl as phenomenally bright. She's a phenom, definitely. And a source close to her family explained, no one seems to have a protocol for students identifying as animals, but the approach has been that if it doesn't disrupt the school, everyone is being supportive. But if you're a cat, why are they being supportive of a cat? Why don't you just treat them like a cat and I'd be like, shoo, get away, go, scram.
So you're saying you're not a cat lover?
I'm not a big cat guy.
Okay.
Because here's the thing I have about cats. One, they poop in the house and it's disgusting. Two, they walk around with their tails up in the air so you see their buttholes all day. Like they are proud of that. Like they will stand right in front of you and they're like, this is my butthole. And they switch that tail back and forth. Look at my butthole. I'm like, no, I don't want to. Move.
Do you think this young lady does that?
I'm wondering. That's what I'm thinking about.
In
Now
a metaphorical way?
I don't know if it's even metaphorical. Where she put her
Perhaps.
tail. Oh, look. Elsewhere in Australia, 4 girls have started walking on all fours and cutting holes in their clothes to make room for their tails.
Oh, okay. We should have just kept reading. Question answered.
I mean, this is awesome. I'm just going to go back. I'm going to say this is awesome. We live in a world where people are going to support this. And it's going to make the news. I mean, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to start, I don't know, I'm going to paint myself green and start saying Hulk smash. And like start hitting things. It'd be like, I identify as the Hulk. And they'll be like, have you seen
It's
yourself?
kind of like, the little girls, at least, obviously little girls all over the world want to be Disney princesses. So they dress like princesses, going to Target with their moms. I've seen little boys in superhero costumes, going to the grocery
Halloween.
store.
Oh, no, not Halloween?
Oh, no, just, and I'm like, and I look at these children and I'm like, you know what? I wish I could be you right now. And I'm a grown woman. I'm like, I want to put my princess costume on and just walk around. Be a princess for a day, right?
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I guess we all can do whatever we want to do now.
You be a princess every day. Rally, I am not expecting to do a live stream tonight. I wasn't really expecting to do this. I just saw this content there and I was like, Well, I mean, this seems like it. Why not read it right now? And then got blessed with Miami Spices, now the co-host. So this is awesome.
My first time, yes, Raleigh. It is my first time.
Wait, hold on. What was?
He
What?
asked if this was my first stream, and I said yes, this was my first time.
Oh, am I here first?
Yes.
Uh,
Squirrel.
I had two things. I was conflicting what I was gonna say. First, I was
Good
gonna.
morning, Sully.
Yeah, there you go. Was the Sully saves the day.
Always.
I love Emily. A child pooping as a cat in school is too much for me. Yeah, that's just that's weird. And you know what? Here's the thing. Let's just, can we all agree that we have to have health standards? Okay, there's certain things you can't do. I was gonna rant for a little bit, but I'm not going to. I could go back to sleep, but I can't sleep.
I can't
Um,
either. I have 3D World today.
oh, that's awful.
No,
Um,
no, not really. It's a fun 3D thing.
oh,
So,
well, good. Good. Let's see here. All right. Let's see what I got next here. No, so cats in schools, man. Cats in schools. Eh, You know, have do where you are? Do people bring their animals into like grocery stores and restaurants and
yes,
stuff?
everywhere, everywhere. It's
I'm,
yes.
I'm like, that's not okay.
Well,
Like,
I'm the opposite because I have a little dog, and well, he's going with me today. I mean, I could just take
oh,
him everywhere. It's not, and it's not pretty. Well, it's not 100% everywhere, but it's almost everywhere.
um,
You just put him in a stroller and you take him with him like a kid.
you put your dog in a stroller?
Uh, maybe.
Oh my gosh, there's so much I've learned this morning. This was so worth it.
I became that person a couple years ago out of necessity, and now now with my second little dog that I have, it's perfect. Just put him in there, take him everywhere. No one even really questions it. It's awesome. I'll send you a picture.
Oh my gosh, you are so. This is a totally different level right now.
I'm Miami Spice. I can do what I want.
Yes, yes. Oh my
But no, I get it. I
gosh.
get it. So when I travel other places, I get it. Nobody. I'm so used to having what we call them dog friendly places. I'm so used to having dog friendly places. Places aren't so friendly.
Yeah.
And then I'm stuck. The stroller gig doesn't work.
Do you
Then what
have
do I
one?
do?
Do you have one of those strollers? Do you put the sunshade over it? And like, have you ever had? Oh my gosh, have you ever had like a little old lady come down and go, "Oh, a baby," and look down and go, "Oh, that's ugly."
I well, first of all, now you're just insulting me. I don't
No,
have
no.
no. I don't have ugly. I haven't had ugly dogs. Both of my
Oh,
dogs have been very sweet. Now, see the
but
now
expecting a baby and
yes,
seeing a
exactly.
dog, you're gonna
No,
think that
yes,
the baby's
yes.
ugly.
Well, my last dog, she was an angel, and she was super quiet. So I could be anywhere, and people literally thought that there was a baby there. And then when they looked in, and they're like, "Oh my goodness, I thought it was a baby." And then they would be like, "Oh, she's so cute, and she's so quiet." I'm like, "Yes, I have the perfect dog." But the puppy is learning, and he is a little more vocal, and
Oh
not
my gosh, that is
and not as
hilarious.
and not as keen. And I'm like, "Look, you want to roll with mama? You got to get used to
Yeah,
your."
you got used to it. Hey, Blue Pearl Girl, how are you doing? Um, oh my gosh, though that is like okay. I have so many. I do have a story about this, and it's I really need White Rabbit here because it involves her. We were out eating, and a couple had brought in their what are those Chinese dogs that are like have those puffs of hair?
Like the Chinese crusted dogs, the ones that don't have very much hair.
Yeah, but
The
it's like it looks like they have cuffs like and like they have a little bit on their head.
Yeah, I think it's called Chinese crusted. I don't know.
Okay. Well, that's what these ID
Hi, Dee.
Crisis ID Crisis. He has a wild Sasquatch dog. I see him putting it in. ID Crisis. Do you ever put your dog in a stroller? That'd be awesome.
You can't put no. It's like a wagon.
Um,
Chow chows are huge.
no, I did my our last Labrador. I wanted to get a wagon for him because I was like, I think he'd really enjoy going around the neighborhood still, but he just didn't have the legs for it. Anyway, so this couple sat next to us, and we have just basically had dinner with them. Just Rabbit just loved their dogs, and they were in. I can't remember now. Yeah, it was like a double stroller, maybe, and they were dressed up. One was named Princess,
Of
and
course.
yeah, and I forget what the other one was, but they were just. It was just a. You know what? For anybody else, you would think, okay, this is weird, and for Rabbit and me, it was just a Tuesday. We're just hanging out. Just like, oh, okay, cool, dogs in a stroller. I think
Was
that's
it
funny.
not a dog friendly place, or it was just
I don't
out
know if
of
it was.
place for where you were at?
I don't know what it was really. I was just they were sitting outside. We were sitting outside. It's like, oh, cool, okay,
Well, I mean, like a lot, a lot of restaurants, of course, a lot of restaurants here in Miami have open air space.
yeah,
Obviously, right now you don't want to sit outside. It's the temperature of the sun. But there are several most restaurants that have outside seating. You can have your dog there,
yeah. That's we
and it doesn't matter how big your dog is.
yeah we used to do that when of course all this is before Corona. Now we don't even go to restaurants anymore.
True.
They warped us into staying inside. So anyway, let's go see what's the next article I got here. How do I share my
Group
screen again? Oh, there it is. Done.
girl wants to know what a Sasquatch dog would look like. Are you talking about?
Yeah, you're gonna have to ask ID Crisis. His dog is like a Norwegian uh, killer dog. It's an awesome dog, but it's very the way he describes it, it's very high strung and stuff. And it's like, you know, this thing. It's like you imagine Sasquatch could just like rip the arms off of people. Like that's what I imagine. Like this dog is trained to do.
Oh,
It's like
wow.
in the blood. It's one of those like it's Norwegian Shepherd or something like that. They use them for police stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
the Belgian Mal. I don't know how to say that word. I don't know.
It just sounds like you're saying Malibu Barbie because that's what I thought of. Malibu Barbie.
Okay,
I think
carry on.
Malibu Barbie is awesome. We need more Malibu Barbies and less cats. No kidding.
Live in Miami. They're full of Malibu Barbies. They're all here.
That's awesome though. So do you know anything about the Batgirl movie?
I just know that it got. Did it? Did it
Canceled.
get? Oh, completely.
Completely canceled. Yeah, it's gonna be horrible. And from everything that people say, and they did a funeral screening at the Warner Brother lot, and I'm wondering how that's gonna impress the executives. Uh,
That's. Is this a first?
I've not heard of one before, and like Warner Brothers they're having a hard time. Like they
Is it
shouldn't
going
be.
nowhere? Like they're not going to put it on HBO
That's what it was
or
being made for. It was going to be on HBO, and there's a lot of conflicting things about it right now. Like this is the Batgirl show that was on WB. It was the lowest
oh,
rated
okay.
show on TV. It was that bad, and it was just you know horrible. I guess I never saw it. But the fact that they're going to do a funeral screening. That's the see, that's supposed to be Batgirl now. So they have you heard about the thing in Hollywood where they replace redheads?
Oh, that's
Have you heard that theory? So
no. That makes me
redhead.
sad. We like redheads on the show.
Yeah, I know. Redheads are being race swapped. It's a theory. It's like I forget how many people they've shown. I saw a meme on it on comic books stuff, and it's like all these redheads are now like instead of creating new characters, they're just race swapping them. It's like, do people really hate gingers? I mean, yes, the weirdest thing. It
You made me
really is.
cry. Good morning, Ballstorm.
Oh, Ballstorm, awesome. So anyway, this is uh yeah, this is what happened. They had a funeral thing, which I think is dumb. I'm sorry. I mean, the thing's not even finished, and they're trying to do all this, and they're trying to say what it is like they just can't admit this is trophy. Everybody gets a trophy generation thing. They're like, oh, but we worked so hard on it. We ought to be able to show it. It's
Gotta
like,
have it a black carpet instead of a red carpet.
is that what it said?
No, I mean, I've never seen this before.
Yeah, it's
That
funeral
we
screenings will be
celebrate a lot,
a
a show,
movie
the
that
movie that
was
no one's ever going to see.
yeah, because it was so bad, nobody wants to see it, so we're gonna show it as a funeral. It ought to be. They ought to make everybody in Warner Brothers sit there and watch it and say, "This is not what we produce anymore." Yeah, funeral screenings will be held in secret funerals. Have people ever had secret funerals?
Well, I'm sure I have.
That's weird. Well, yeah, I guess the Christians had to when the lions and or the Romans, they fed them to the lions and they had to have secret burials. For the people who have worked on the movie, the cast, the crew, and executives, as they say, as a way to send off the movie before it likely gets locked away in a vault. Following cost-cutting measures by Warner Brothers Discovery's David Zaslav, he's become the enemy of everybody. The guy's awesome. He's like, it doesn't make money, it's out of here. It was announced the studio will shelve Batgirl, a movie that cost $90 million and mostly finished filming. Yeah, to promote the movie is another. It doubles the cost of the movie, and there's still $90 million. They said like it needed like 100. It's gonna need like another $60 million to finish it. That's what I heard. Film starred Leslie Grace as Barbara Gordon, also featured Michael Keaton as Batman. Um, Brendan Fraser was going to be the villain. That's weird.
Oh, where's he been? I haven't seen him in anything for a long time.
Have you not seen him?
No.
Oh.
I know people were mad that they were. I know people. I should say first. People were excited that the original, Michael Keaton was going to be Batman. Like the original Batman was back.
Yes.
Are you trying to look for a picture of Brendan Fraser?
I just saw ID Crisis.
Oh.
He's talking about.
I saw something about polls. We're pole dancing in the chat now. Is that what we were doing?
What's the flirt pole? I don't know.
They were still talking about dogs.
See, I got lost.
Emily asked ID, do you have a flirt pole toy? I bet they would love that toy.
Who did?
Emily.
ID Crisis or Emily?
Emily asked ID if they had a flirt pole toy.
Oh gosh. I don't know what they're doing in the chat. Maybe we should stay out of that for a second.
Maybe it's still still going on from last night.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. It's hang on a second here. Let's do this real quick.
Blue Pearl. Rumor has it they have big hands. Oh, gingers. Gingers have big hands? What?
I think that's a euphemism.
Oh, okay. I'm confused.
Okay.
Right. Back to Batman. And Brendan Fraser, who's been under a rock.
Yeah, well, wait till that's him. Do you see him? Are you there?
No, I'm here. I don't know.
You don't see him on the screen?
No, I see it. I see it. Our avatars on the screen.
Why isn't it? It's changed on mine.
Hold on. I'm going to end up hanging this up.
Are you there? Oh, wait, we lost her. Oh. Well, that was fun. Miami Spice, ladies and gentlemen. She has a big day in her 3D world. This is Brendan Fraser. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing him. Let's see here. The next deal we got going on here. The last night's news that didn't get finished till today. Let's see. Wait, that's not. Oh, there it is. It's weird how it's not loading up on my deal. All right. Whoops. Hang on. I heard a beep.
I'm back.
Spicy.
See, that's why I think I'm having some technical difficulties. It's happened to me last night on my TV. It was weird.
Can you see the Taylor Swift thing?
There is a lag on my TV. Now I don't know what my TV's doing, so I have to watch on my phone. Yes, I see Taylor Swift now.
Okay, so hang on a second here. What did I do with the? Oh, there he is. Right. Okay. Here, I'm gonna go back here for you. Then let me do this. So I was saying, like, have you seen Brendan Fraser lately? And there you go. There's the heartthrob Brendan Fraser.
Well, he has a nice dad bod going on. He was going to be the villain. So, like, what? The Penguin?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. Did you ever see the movie Encino Man? This was him a few years ago.
Oh, wow. COVID happened.
And this is him now. Yeah.
COVID happened.
Yeah, probably.
And he's losing his hair. It happens.
I don't know, man. Like, you think you're Hollywood. Like, there'll be somebody to fix that.
Like a trainer.
Yeah, something, right?
That's COVID. This is what everyone looks like after COVID.
Yeah, it's really sad. I know.
Maybe he had COVID too, because I know COVID hit people like different ways.
It's
like
still
not just putting donuts in your face. I mean, but just like people that had it. I don't know.
It's still hitting. Oh,
that's amazing. Again.
Oh wow,
yeah,
Shia LaBeouf is alive. Okay. Anyway, Taylor Swift is facing $1 million. I mean, $1 million. Like, she probably has jewelry that costs $1 million. $1 million. Lawsuit filed by author over 2019 Lover book. Are you familiar with the Lover book?
No, I'm not a Taylor Swift fan.
Yeah, I can't stand her.
Yeah, same. I mean, I tolerate her.
She's from Pennsylvania. Her dad is like an investment banker. And they moved to Nashville to make her famous after she won the county fair in Pennsylvania for her singing. Is that not weird? It's like, it's like a total tiaras and toddlers type thing. Oh, you won the county fair. Let's go to Nashville. And so she went down and she just trashes up the state and she says trashy things. And she's just an awful. She needs to go back to Pennsylvania.
Hi, White Rabbit.
Rabbit's here. I didn't even know Rabbit was up. That's awesome. Google says she's worth $400 million. So if you had $400 and you gave somebody $1, that'd be the equivalent of $1 million lawsuit. Hey, it was filed in Tennessee federal court on August 23rd. Teresa Ledart claimed that the design and textual elements of the 2010 book Lover. Did you hear that? Welcome to Tennessee. You can hear the yeah.
I feel like I love it. I love the sound effects.
yeah. That was the neighbor decided that it goes faster if it's louder. That's the new thing. I mean, like, okay, we always had like open pipes and stuff like that, but like now it's like, I don't know. They have like tune kits that are making their 4 cylinders and 6 cylinders, trying to give them these throaty exhausts, and I'm like, you guys are all getting smoked by a Tesla that makes no noise.
They've always had those, haven't they?
Yeah, but it's spreading now. I have
just in Tennessee. It's always been that way. I mean, I grew up in Indianapolis. It's a racing city.
Yeah.
So everyone had to trick out their car. Their Honda Civic or whatever.
Yes, the Fast and the Furious. The Fast and the Furious.
It was before that. Let's just.
I always love it when a guy buys an old Honda and puts a spoiler on it that's like 5 feet tall, and then like the rest of the car is primer. Like it's just like that primer gray, and they didn't. I'm like, are you guys ever gonna paint that thing? Maybe.
You talking about your neighbors?
My neighbors
with their pseudo back pool.
Their duck pond.
Hmm.
They have a duck pond.
Maybe that's what they meant it to be all the time. The duck pond, not
Yeah,
an
well, it's a
actual pool.
goose. Yeah, both the
Oh,
goose. So anyway, Taylor Swift claims that Swift's book, which sold 2.9 million copies. I don't believe Taylor Swift has 2.9 million fans that can read. In the U.S. alone, infringes Dart's copyrights, and the Grammy winner now owes their client in excess of $1 million in damages. Ledart claims the books are substantially the same format of a recollection of past years' memories and a combination of written and pictorial components. It's a photo album? The alleged similarities include covers that both feature pastel pinks and blues. So this chick is saying that Taylor Swift copied her.
is it? And does this book have words, or is it a coffee table book with pictures?
I mean, I don't think Taylor Swift books have words. Swift's latest legal headache comes 5 years after another copyright lawsuit with Sean Hall and Nathan Butler, who wrote the 3LW song Play Is Gone Play, accused her of plagiarizing their lyrics for her 2014 hit Shake It Off. The songwriters allege that Swift stole the lyrics. Yeah, but did they win?
So, excuse me. Excuse me. So she stole the cover,
Yeah.
like the title.
Yeah, that's the okay. In the complaint, it claims that Taylor stole the design and textual elements of her 2010 book Lover were copied into Swift's book, according to legal documents obtained by E! News. Ledart's lawyers claim that Swift's book infringes Ledart's copyrights, and the Grammy winner owes her millions of dollars. I don't see it.
People can sue for anything, whether or not it makes sense.
I mean, I'm gonna have to see more evidence here. You know, I mean,
Well,
one, I don't know who this person is, Teresa Ledart, but I know who Taylor Swift is. Now, the funny thing is, have you ever seen stuff? Yeah, of course, not your normal. So there's a lot of fan videos on YouTube of like Star Wars, and people make their own 3D ships and everything and put them into videos stuff. And it's hang on a second. Okay, I just making sure I didn't miss too much of the chat. White Rabbit likes her music. Everybody knows this now.
I don't dislike it. I just don't prefer it.
White Rabbit. I told the story about the where was it? We were in we went to that restaurant, and the couple had brought in their dogs on a stroller. You can tell the story so much better than I could. Anyway, yeah. So Taylor Swift. Oh, the Star Wars stuff. So like YouTube, of course, it does what it does, and it found where Disney copied like the ships and everything that one YouTuber had made, and they put it into a Star Wars show or movie or something like that. And they were able to show us like there's never been. The guy's like, I created this. Like this is all my creation. Like the way it does this and everything else, and it was like all they did, it was lazy editing on Disney's part. So I don't know if there's ever a lawsuit about it or what happened, but that type of stuff does happen. So maybe this lady Teresa has a valid claim against Summer or Taylor, whatever their names are. Summer Taylor? What? That's weird. I'm weird sometimes. All right, sorry. Aren't you thrilled you jumped on here?
No, I'm reading. I'm sorry, I was lost in chat. I was reading.
It's easy to do.
No, Emily goes to lots of concerts. She's seen Taylor Swift a couple of times, and now she's going to Lady Gaga show. Now that would be amazing. She's got a wide spectrum of taste.
Oh, Emily?
Yeah, for sure.
I just saw this. Her dad sent a cease and desist. He's a small company while the Libman Cleaning Company is a multi-million-dollar company. I mean, I understand that branding is a big thing, and that it's you want to protect your brand. Um, you don't want somebody coming along and it'd be like theexpert.com and it goes to like a porno thing, or like a furry site. um I will never have a .com. But anyway, it's a yeah, it's Blue Pearl Girls going to the Lady Gaga concert, she says. Wait, hold on.
I'm just jealous, Blue Pearl girl. You guys have really amazing lives, and I'm just, I just have a puppy.
I know. I like how the chick that lives in Miami is like, oh, my life is just, I just have a puppy. Well, like, you live in Miami. Like, it's just like getting
But it's
lost.
expensive and to do anything in Miami, so there's that.
Yeah, but Oh, yeah, the two guys. Yes. Yes, Rabbit. You do know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's see here. Next one. Let's do our next deal. Oh, wait a second. This one. Let's see here. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so did you hear about the Kardashians? Do you know who they are? Do you know who the Kardashians are?
I've met them. No, I'm kidding. And yes. No, I guess I know who they are.
Yeah, I really don't know who they are.
But they've been. I think they are amazing that they continually seem relevant.
Like, aren't their mom is Bruce Jenner?
Sorry if you hear squeaking in the background.
I do hear that.
It's the puppy.
Yeah, that's the code word. That's the code word in the basement.
Their mom is Bruce Jenner, is what she said. They have two moms now. They have two moms, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Well, like, I really don't know what they do. I mean, that's I hear about them all the time, and I'm like, why are we following this? But evidently, Kim Kardashian and several other celebrities. When you hate to be the celebrity, it's like they're going to talk bad about you, and Kim Kardashian gets your a headline. Kim Kardashian and several other celebrities. Yeah, the other celebrities are probably like Jack Nicholson, like somebody huge, a lifelong career, multiple award wins, all these great movies. Kim Kardashian's never even, well, I only know one movie she's ever made. Are facing backlash with the report of how much they've exceeded their home water limits amid the California drought. Kim's property reportedly used 9 years worth of water in just 1 month.
Stop it.
But I don't know what that means, though, to them.
Well, I know. Well, I was going to say that. What's the measure of water out there? I mean, I think because they do have droughts, it'd be a little different than here in Miami, where it rains every day, right?
Well, here's the thing. They don't have a water problem. What they have is a population problem. There's only so much water that can go. Only so much water flows through the river. And when you have too many people drinking out of it, it goes with this picture we have right here. But they don't want to say that there's too many people and you got to stop giving building permits, and people are going to have to stop moving into there. Look at other ways. I mean, they're going to have to invest heavily, I guess, like in desalt, when you take the salt out of the water, those type of plants. See here. Earlier this week.
Water treatment plants? What are you trying to say?
Yeah, something like that. Desalination? Desalt. I can't say the words. Words are hard.
No, it's not deionization. Yeah, there. Go on. Sorry.
Am I being made fun of yet?
No, I think they're talking about something else. I know Sully's on it. Yeah, they have a governor problem in California. That is correct. That is accurate.
You don't like that guy?
He's very entertaining.
Emily could hear the basement. Anyway, let's see here. So the LA Times released the report. Several celebrities' excessive water usage amid current drought in California, which has been listed on as its worst on record. All 58 counties in the state have been in a drought emergency. Let's see here. Officials have urged, and with this in mind, oh, look at all that water. With this in mind, several internet users were outraged. Several internet users were outraged to learn of the various celebrities' excessive water usage during the ongoing drought. According to the outlet, I mean, look at that. They make little signs.
Birds aren't real.
I mean, they're making little signs about this. Use less water.
Don't you have to use water to make paper?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at Emily in the chat knows the word we're trying to say. Removing salt from water. I still can't even say it. Desalad. I don't know. Desalination.
Desalination. Thank you. Thank you, Emily. Thank you.
I'm so glad people are smarter than me.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's smarter than me. You know that.
Let's
see here. So how much, let's see here, 2,000 customers. Notices of exceedance were reportedly sent to over 2,000 customers. 2,000, I hate to tell you guys, is not a lot. And, oh, gross. Are those real dolls? That's that thing we were watching last night.
I was just going to say that. Have you seen one of those in a coffin?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. It's the couple that married the one.
Yes. Yes. I like how he says, I have feelings for her and she has to share our bed with us. He's trying to push her, his wife, out of the bed and she snores. Among the list of celebrities in question were the sisters Kim and Kourtney Kardashian, who have reportedly exceeded their limits by a combined total of over 300,000 gallons this summer alone. I mean, you fill up a couple pools. For some context, the average person uses about 3,000 gallons of water a month. While generic household faults, such as leaking faucets or toilets, can result in tens of thousands more gallons wasted. It's not wasted. It all goes in a circle. She has a 2-acre Casablanca home. It's 100,000 gallons over permitted mark. Okay. Well, you know what? She has a...
What is that?
Well, that's her butt. What's that thing? What's that thing called?
Obvious.
Bidet. They have bidets and they need that much water just to clean that thing.
The Royal Kardashian Heine.
Yeah. This is okay, Sylvester Stallone, he's cool. But yeah, it's weird. So he doesn't get mentioned, but the Kardashians do. Yeah, that thing is awful big. Ronnie, what's up? How you doing?
Look at the pause that you had in between that.
What I do? I don't know.
Awful pause big. Move on.
Yeah. Yes, they do have private jets too. Their jet streams or whatever, they're messing up the environment too, right? Is that the deal? Let's see here. Did the cat as a teen as a cat? Taylor Swift is done. Oh yeah, this was the one. This is the big finale here. Are you ready?
Please.
Are you
Hi,
ready?
Melanie.
Oh, who's here?
Melanie.
No, stop it. Okay, so for some reason Siri just kicked on. Melanie, hey, how are you doing? I love you, Emily. Yeah, that was her butt. Okay, let's see here. What's the last one here? We got. Are you ready, Spice?
I'm ready.
This is what sums up everything right here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is Guava Ball was excited about this. Guava Ball upset White Rabbit. Did you see that?
Yes. Has she recovered at all? Or is this
know.
going to be like,
I don't know.
It's going to get ugly in the Discord.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I just stay away. I just am like, oh look, I gotta go do stuff. I gotta go outside.
Well,
I'm
you know
like,
what?
do it
Women either remember it forever. We do remember,
like an
but
elephant.
yes, yes, yes. But sometimes you just have to cool off. But I feel like that might be a point of contention for quite a while. Oh,
I'm
she says she has not recovered.
oh oh boy, I haven't even talked to her yet, and that's what she says.
Yeah.
I've not recovered. I have never gotten into a fight with her. Like, I don't think we've ever fought. I know we've had like disagreements or something, but like I'm not a guy who I think fighting's stupid. And so like I mean I'll just stop. I'm like I know I'm an idiot 99% of the time. But
Before you start, read Emily's comment she just put there.
oh, I love that. I love that. Hang on a second. Let me get this so I don't forget this. So we'll come back to this in a second here. Yes, Emily, she's going to write a quote book. And Texas Jen, and you are going to get Diva to read it. That is awesome. That is awesome. Uh, Emily should have been at the after party last night.
For sure. We meet
That was
and then I've been telling Debbie Moncrief to
yeah.
write down her lyrics.
Oh yeah, those are great.
She's
Hey,
amazing.
yeah, we need to. Dude, okay, like I'm a big, like I love supporting people, like getting stuff out, and I think that'd be awesome. Like stuff like hers and stuff. Like, could you imagine the day when like you could say, okay, like if you were like Ricada, we talked about this before. It's like that guy, like he has amazing fan base. Not more amazing than this fan base, by the way. The supporters
We have
here
a
are
we have a
awesome.
concentrated fan base.
Look, yeah, I think we reminded Rabbit what's going on.
I
Um,
know. Sorry.
anyway, just be like able to promote like other people's stuff. It's like you have like all these lyrics and stuff, and it's like, yeah, just by
Kick your
listening to the
death.
stupid show.
Hi.
Kate, your death. How are you doing? Haven't seen you in a few days. We were talking about you in the Discord, um, because that's where I've talked to her before. Um, yes, she is a. I love the way Blue Pearl Girl talks. Debbie is our musical jingler.
I love it.
All right, let's see here. We are. Oh, let's get this one. This is
The grand finale.
grand finale. Are you ready for this?
I
I
am.
feel I feel like a kid on the 4th of July. Like I woke up the next day. Today's the 5th of July, and I'm shooting off the rest of the firecrackers before before my mom's out in the street sweeping up all the paper, and my dad's mowing the yard up. He thinks mowing the yard like is the same thing as like getting all the firecrackers and all that stuff up. And so he just blows it all out on the street, and my mom has to end up picking it all up. Anyway, let's see here. I forgot how to share. There we go. All right. Caught on camera, a rabid fox attacks woman in Ithaca, New York. That's not far from Peter Kane. What is happening up there?
Maybe maybe they have weird water issues up there. I don't know.
They got some lead. Well, maybe it wasn't a Bigfoot that attacked Peter Kane, but it was a rabid fox.
And he has a big imagination.
He's got rabies on his scroto.
Hi, Squad Bob.
Squabba, what's up, man? A woman from Ithaca, New York was attacked by a rabid fox while she was talking on the phone and smoking outside her home. Oh, gosh, I'm so glad it's not Tennessee. I mean, I expect it. I embrace it. But, anyway, the animal crept up on her. Crept up. A rabid fox crept up from behind and bit her several times as she fought it off. Yeah, rabies is like turns animals into zombies.
Well,
Um,
zombies don't move very fast, do they? Oh my goodness, is that a picture? I'm sorry, the picture of her getting bit.
yeah, she's kicking the fox off of her. Let's see here. So let's see what happened here. The incident ended when she stepped on its head, and a man came outdoors with a stick to rescue her. Do you have a stick, a fox stick, a rabid fox stick, so you could go outside real quick and rescue someone?
Um, no, I have mace, and not for rabid foxes.
You might need to get a fox stick. You might need that. You put that on the shopping list. The incident ended. Okay, I already read that part. The rabid fox was later captured and killed. The animal tested positive for rabies. If you haven't heard, oh wait, hold on. Oh, that's all the Twitters. I'm not gonna read those. A startling video of the fox attack in upstate New York surfaced online this week. The footage, which appeared to be recorded by home surveillance cameras and is timestamped July 25th, shows a woman fending off the animal as it repeatedly attacks her in the front yard of her home. All right, is this it?
Am I the only one that doesn't have a home video camera? I swear this is. No one needs really. I mean, everyone still records everything, but.
Is this it?
Is she just going out to her car? Getting...
Oh, did you hear him? Wait. That's... No, that's a different... That's a different video. That's a different video. I saw that one. Oh, it's reminiscent of it was a rabid bobcat attack last year.
Oh.
Well, hold on. Where's the video of her getting attacked?
But that was terrifying.
Yeah, right? Well, the tweets don't exist. Now when I click on them, look at that. Well, we don't have the we don't have the video of this.
Wait,
but we do have
expert stick.
She has an expert stick. She hits me with. Get away! Get away!
Oh my gosh!
So anyway, all right, let's do this. I'll do this again since we know. I was like, this looks familiar. So this family, I think they were like going. They're taking their. They're going somewhere. Look, he's got like a brownie plate, you know, and it's coming outside. It's typical American suburbs. You got a person running. Look at him.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You can hear the crickets.
I need to wash my car.
I need to wash my car.
That's awesome.
And she's got like, look right there in her hand. She has like her cat or something's in there. So she walks outside with like some animal. So like I guess they're going to the vet maybe or something. I don't know. Well, I mean they're not taking brownies to the vet, but anyway, it looks like she has a pet carrier. And then that bobcat is rabid and hungry and starts going after her. But he...
Oh, jeez.
Get out! Get out! Watch out! Oh, shoot that fucker!
Ah!
Watch out! It's a bobcat attacking my wife! A bobcat!
Oh, she does have an animal in a cage. That poor animal.
Yeah, so that happened. I remember this happened. I think he did shoot the thing because he had no choice because you got to have the animal to see if it has rabies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that was yeah, bobcat.
That is a brave guy.
I love Cake or Death. Like, oh my gosh, like Cake or Death is like America is crazy. And it was like we're going like Australia is crazy.
You needed to be in the Discord, and that was crazy. The crazy critter talk about Australia.
Oh yeah. They could be giving the brownies to the staff at the vet's office. True. That guy looked like he had another plate of brownies though inside. Yeah, so that's it. That was the leftovers from last night. Hey, Sully, I see you're in the chat. Is there anything that was missed? That dude sounds mad. I'm scared. I'd sound scared. Well,
that was quite a finale.
Yeah,
everyone go get their fox/bobcat sticks.
That's right. You gotta have a fox stick. Now that was submitted by Guava Ball, so I wonder if maybe that was him. He would have to get a Japanese maple to whip it with. Oh my gosh. He has like 20 Japanese maples.
Well, doesn't his wife love the Japanese maples? That's why he has so many?
He lives in a life-size bonsai treehouse.
Well, that sounds kind of fun. Does he have gnome
Oh,
statues everywhere?
he's got a basement.
Oh,
Um,
true.
yeah. No, I haven't
Sully
covered
says it.
the
Yeah, I'm
Amazon
sorry.
one.
Sorry.
All right, let's see if
Thanks,
I can,
Rabbit.
let's see if I can find the Amazon. Um,
It's too early for brownies, Rabbit.
oh, like chocolate brownies, like with
No,
frosting on it. No,
I
it's
told you,
perfect.
I just woke up.
Yeah.
I didn't, I didn't have time to
You know
finish my
what?
coffee.
You know what Rabbit says? She says this to me all the time too. Um, she says that I can't. That there's no such thing as breakfast cookies. And I'm like, yeah, they are. Like, if you have cookies for breakfast, they're breakfast cookies. And she said, I can't eat chocolate chip cookies for breakfast anymore.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean,
What a,
it's her house, her rules. That's all I'm gonna say
it's
about
a
that.
Debbie Downer, man. I'm like, that's not fun.
Well, did you have chocolate chip cookies while she was out of town this week?
I had white chocolate macadamia nut.
That's
There's
great.
actually a story with that. Because we got them at Publix, and they were the Publix has an amazing bakery, and
Yes.
it's their mini uh like mini cookies. I guess I don't know. I never saw them before. I like they were the only white chocolate macadamia nuts. I was like, yes, awesome.
They have mini cookies?
Yeah, they're a little bit smaller than their full
Maybe
size cookie.
Publix is different than mine. Publix then. I love Publix. I have a Publix addiction. It's a problem. I'll go every day.
Yeah, it's amazing how they figured out the grocery store. I think the main thing is keeping it clean. But yeah, they had these cookies, and I forgot about them. And she was gone, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, there's cookies in the microwave." So I had those. They were yummy. Uh, let's see here. All right,
Oh,
we got
cake for breakfast? Yes.
cake for
That I
breakfast
will
is
do.
awesome. All right, so this is Sully had put this article up. You see the little palm wand here?
Yes.
Amazon wants you to scan your palm to pay.
Oh no.
Yeah. Have you set up like Apple Pay or Google Pay on your phone? It's fast and easy to make purchases without having to touch a keypad. This doesn't. Let's see. Amazon introducing its contactless payment method and rolled it out nationwide starting last year. Amazon One doesn't require you to pull out your phone, but it does need your palm print. If this doesn't raise alarm bells for you, it should. Read on for all the implications of this technology as Amazon expands its retail empire. Uh, the concept's simple. You put your hand over it. This is convenience worth it. That's what I want to get to the. I want to get to the negativities of it. Amazon tracks you based on your purchases and what you say to Alexa. Do you use Amazon Music and watch TV shows on Prime Video? That's also stored and tracked. I think we all know that. Do you really want Amazon to have your biometrics as well? If you use Face ID or fingerprint scanners to unlock your devices or make purchases on your phones, you're using biometrics. Do you do that? Do you use your fingerprint?
Yes. And my face actually, because I'm lazy.
I'm a I have a password. I've never set up the other stuff. But that's stored in your device. Amazon keeps your palm print in its servers and makes it vulnerable to hacks and data breaches. What's going to happen is one of these things are going to get hacked, and they're going to be able to put your fingerprints on a crime scene.
Oh.
They're going to be able to like 3D print your fingerprint one day.
If they haven't done that already. I mean, not me personally, but other people.
No, I don't have Amazon One. Where would I even use Amazon One at? Oh, I bet you it's where's that place? The grocery store, World Market? No, World Fair. Whole Food.
Oh, yeah. Because it'd be trendy. Be trendy to
Well,
use it
and
there.
Amazon owns Whole Food.
Oh, I did not know that. That's why
Yeah.
you can take back your Amazon things that you want to return to Whole Foods. Good morning, Maggie Best.
What? Oh, Maggie, hey, how you doing? Let's see here. I eat nuts for coffee, for breakfast. Oh my god, I have gray squirrels on a tiny table. Oh, pre-order from the bakery and pick up on the commute. It's the way to do it. It's the way to do it.
Or the deli. Pub subs. Mm.
Oh, the Publix.
Publix everything I love.
Yeah, they're we get the now Cookie Crisp cereal is it's a lie. Like, okay, so like if you get those like Oreo minis and put those in a bowl and add milk, I was told that doesn't count as breakfast either.
But those are gross. Those don't even
Oreos?
taste like no, not Oreos. Oh, I'm sorry. You wanted to put Oreos in a bowl.
Yeah, have you seen the
With milk?
Oreo minis? Yeah, Cookie
No.
Crisp don't count as cookies to me.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, like Oreo minis, they're just like the little
Right.
convenient sized snack pack. And if you take those and put them in a bowl and add milk to it, it sounds like it's breakfast cereal. Is cereal soup? Is cereal a soup?
Wow. I haven't never thought of it that way.
I don't like soup, and for the most part, I don't like.
You
cereal.
don't like soup?
No. Why would I like soup? It's flavored water.
I love soup.
Yeah. Sorry.
And again, it's Public soup. Public feeds me a lot. Like
Publix has soup.
Yes, they have. Well, they didn't during COVID, but yeah, they at the deli they have different on different days they have different soups.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
No idea. So see, now I know. Cold soup, yes, that's what cereal is.
Sally says there's breakfast soup. Okay.
Look, yes, you can eat any sugary cereal, just not cookies. See?
Again, it's her rules. You should have eaten cookies for breakfast every day while she was gone.
I told you about those white chocolate macadamia nuts. They're
I
gone.
know.
Yeah. So anyway, that's that finishes up the what we missed on. No, fresh made soup is amazing. Put lots of veggies in it. I do not like vegetable soup. Now, like I like is chili? That's a stew, right?
No, that's soup.
Chili is.
It's you put water in it. You just put beans.
I don't put
and
water. I don't put
meat.
water in mine.
Oh,
Sometimes I'll put beer in it, but I haven't done that in a while. No, it's right. There's no water in it.
well,
No, you
maybe.
have to-
Well, my mom didn't make very good chili,
Ah!
which is sad. But I don't know. She grew up in a farm, but maybe chili just wasn't
Oh my
what
gosh.
they.
My wife told her mom, said, whatever you do, never make chili for the expert. And she's like, why? I make good chili. Everybody says they make good chili, right?
Yes.
And she's like, no, don't do it. She's like, just don't do it. I'm not going to bring him over if you have chili. And she tells me this. I'm like, why? Like, why not your mom's chili? I'm like, she's a good cook. She goes, well, you know how like you make a tomato-based chili? You know, you like tomato sauce and with the beans and everything. Yeah, she uses ketchup. And I was like, what?
Oh no.
Yes.
No.
Beer cheese soup is wonderful with pretzels.
Or bread. But yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. Well, I mean, pretzels are bread, right?
But,
I
yeah,
never
you're
thought
true.
about that.
But it's
So, yeah,
different texture.
Yeah. Yeah, I never thought about it. It's weird. It's like, yeah, bread. Yeah, see, Rabbit, I love my mom's chili, but expert would not. Yeah, I'm like, ketchup? How does that even work? And she won't even tell me. So I'm like, that's
I
weird.
think all moms have weird recipes that no one else. I mean, that's what your mom makes, so that's what you're used to. So if you go to somebody else's house and have the same thing, like meatloaf, for instance, that's a good. Everybody has a different recipe for meatloaf.
Yeah, my mom, her cooking was, expert, do you want dinner? Okay, Mom. And I went and got my coat and went outside and got in the car.
Yeah, well, yeah. You know, it's funny. My mom and dad, when my mom was sick I really realized my mom, they would go out to dinner often. And
Mm-hmm.
when my mom was sick and I was there trying to help and trying to cook for them, they don't like the same, they don't like to eat the same things. That's why they went out to dinner every night, because otherwise there'd be an argument.
Oh, that's a
So
good
I
point.
literally was cooking two
Two
meals
meals.
for grown people. I mean, it was very
Did you have to do like a vegan meal?
no, I mean, my mom had issues, so I just had to make sure that she anything honestly, whatever she would eat, I would make. So, and then my dad is super picky, which I didn't ever realize. And, that was actually it was 6 years ago. So yeah, it was very interesting. I'm like, I've lived with you people my whole life and I didn't know this.
Yeah, it's weird what you don't know about your parents until you're like, wait a second, I'm normal. How did I become normal and you guys are weird?
I didn't say I was normal.
Oh, that's a good point.
I survived.
One of my favorite quotes. One of my favorite quotes. Have you ever seen Wedding Crashers?
Yes. It's been a while, but yes.
Yeah, I love the end with Will Ferrell in there, and he lives with his mom, and he's like, no, he's like, I don't do, like, he was the guy that came up with the plan of meeting chicks at weddings, and he's like, no, man, I don't do weddings anymore. Funerals are where it's at. Remember that part?
Yes, yes.
And then he's like, because he's like, was it Owen Wilson shows up and he's like, man, he's like, like you taught whatever his name, Vince Vaughn's character. He's like, you taught him how to do this stuff. Like, he's not here. He's like, oh man, he's like, wait a minute. Well, he's seeing somebody. I think he was gonna get married. He's like, God, what an idiot. He's like, but he comes to the door. I love it. He comes to the door. He's wearing like a silk robe. And he's got nunchucks. And he's like, yeah, man, like I totally almost nunchucked you. Like I didn't know who you were. And then he's like, oh yeah, man. He's like, he's cool. He's like, oh man, I'm hungry. It's like, hey mom, meatloaf. It's like, you want some of my mom's meatloaf? Anyway, when he did that, that was the ongoing thing with Outpost Nerd, his first video, and he took it down. I'm so disappointed we don't have the original thing because
Really?
his mom's in the background, and he starts going,
Oh,
mom, I'm talking, I'm on the internet talking to people, and like you can hear, you have to turn up the volume real loud. It's like, oh my gosh, like it was the perfect opportunity for him to say, mom, meatloaf, I'm hungry. I think she came out and asked him if he wanted dinner, and yeah, and it was.
Scarborough remembers that apparently. The mom meatloaf comment.
Yes, it's so awesome. But anyway, it's
It's
Sully
not. It's,
loves Will Ferrell.
yeah, I do too.
Yeah, has he been in anything lately though? He tried
No,
his hand at some drama movies. They all try to turn into Tom Hanks. Like, remember Tom Hanks used to be really cool, and then he got serious.
I have a rabid fox going. Can you hear him?
Is that your puppy?
Yeah, sorry everyone. Yeah, welcome to my life. He's got the zoomies.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well,
Sorry.
speaking of that, I probably have dogs I need to take out. So thank you so much for joining me and helping me get through the morning show.
Thank you for having me.
This was the Friday night leftovers.
I don't like being called leftovers.
Well, I got you breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. This is brunch.
Yes,
So,
brunch.
Anyway,
Always brunch.
Oh
in
gosh,
Miami.
yeah. I wish I had a couple of Bloody Marys and go back to bed. Anyway, well, listen. Thanks, guys. It's been fun. It's been great. It's been all those wonderful things. Thank you, Miami Spice. And you guys do something awesome today. And enjoy your 3D world. breathe in deeply outside. Something to remember. You're still human. You gotta love yourself. So until next time, Godspeed, everybody.